Hi guys. I have a different kind of reading today. This morning when I was waking up, I was channeling, being shown stuff. So I'm gonna do this a little bit different today. So I might shuffle, while I'm talking, just sometimes helps me channel more. So I was channeling, they were showing me a young girl. She was like maybe 19, and this is back in, I think it was, they said 1987, spring, April 1987. And she was on the phone, and it was one of the old style phones with like the dial thing. They wanted me to clarify it was a white, or like used to be white, like how stuff like that will kind of turn yellow after a while. It was one of those phones like with the cord, like a spiral cord, and it was one of the really long ones so that you could take the phone and go sit around the corner or whatever if you needed to. And so she's in this house and she's like on the phone a lot, but she's like having fun. She's, there's a stool, like a wooden stool that sits there by the phone. And they showed me her, sometimes leaning on the stool, sometimes she was like on the phone and looking in the phone book. She had short hair, not super short, it was almost like a mullet, but a little bit shorter. I also got, so she was 19 years old, so I kind of did the math and figured out, so she would have been born in 1968. I'm not sure what this is about. This could be somebody that's passed that's trying to come through. I also, just a few minutes ago, heard something about Kim's mom, so that could be significant for somebody. I also got, she's an avid reader. They were mostly showing me like the room that she was in and stuff, so like they wanted me to describe that. So the wall where the phone is on, there's like a doorway right beside it, that would lead into like the living room, and the living room had like not shag carpet, but thicker. It was a brown rug. And then in the kitchen, which is like the room that she was in, or she was like at the edge of the kitchen, there's the dining room. There's a dining room table, and it's like one of those ones that's like, oval, and it has, those legs that come out like this. And above that table, there was a green, it's not a lamp, like it's hanging from the ceiling, but the lamp cover, whatever you want to call it, like very green, like emerald green over the table. The wallpaper, like behind her, was like white with like little small flowers on it. I think I got this separately, but I think they're maybe with lavender as well, but there was also pink in the wallpaper. What else? She was wearing, they showed me her in all different times, but like in this one time that they showed me, she was wearing like high-waisted, really light blue jeans. And I got the sense that she was talking to a boy on the phone. Like it wasn't her friends, it was a boy that she was talking to. I just heard, "Can you come over?" I don't know, I got the feeling like something happened to her. Did this girl pass? So that's the Chariot, so that's a yes. Confirmation. And I feel like it had something to do with the boy that she was talking to. She's 19, so he could have been we got the Nine of Wands. Something that I got this morning was that he talked her into it. So maybe he talked her into like doing something dangerous. That's a yes. That's, sorry, Nine of Pentacles. And just because the Chariot came out, it has a motorcycle on it, I'm gonna assume, or I'm gonna like guess that it was a motorcycle accident. So that's definitely a yes. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Oh no, sorry, that would be a definite no. So was it a car accident? Hold on. Okay, so did the boy that she was talking to kill her? Yes. They never found her body. Confirmation. I just heard in the river. Is that a yes or a no? Her body, put her body in the river? I'm gonna take that as a confirmation. Sorry, I'm just trying to listen and channel. Hold on a second. You were wearing shorts when you went missing? That's a confirmation. He picked her up. He picked me up, she said. So your name is Kim? It's a confirmation. Chariot just came out. I think she's just trying to like see her hair. That's kind of what her hair was like. The cops didn't look very long. They didn't have enough resources. He got away with it. Something else I got while I was paused, that he took her to the prom. So this, you know, it was her boyfriend. And he's like older now, right? He's like 50 or in his 50s. He cycles, he's very active. Just kind of a confirmation. Is there anything else you want to say before I close this out? Time loop. You're caught in a time loop. So the Page of Swords just came out. And I think it's just, she's chatty. And she's reminiscing. Not about what happened, obviously, but they kept showing me, like they kept focusing on, you know, after she went missing, the phone on the wall. Like they kept just showing me the phone sitting there, nobody on the phone. Like at first, you know, I guess her mom was used to her almost always being around and in the kitchen and on the phone. And when she went missing, it was just very, like they were just giving me that feeling like she's just gone. That's another confirmation. I'm getting like full body chills. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna end this here. I know that was a little bit different than what I normally do, but that's what I had. I did channel some other stuff, so I might do another one, we'll see. But hopefully whoever needs to see this will see it. Thanks for watching.